Hey,
Good
folks.
evening, all.
Good evening.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Well, I, for one, am stressed out.
Yeah, it's getting close.
Yes.
We got to be packed and ready to go in 9 days. Yeah,
For 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. Yeah.
I always overpack. I need help.
So
I don't know what to do.
a week from Friday, we're driving to Atlanta.
Yo, Eddie. Welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna miss Eddie because he's gonna be on a cruise, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, too bad.
Are you here to help me, Eddie? I need help.
Yeah, so we're driving to Atlanta, staying overnight at a hotel because we got an early morning flight.
8:40.
8:40 flying to Vancouver.
Yes.
And we're staying overnight in Vancouver.
Yes, but we are connecting, so that's our final destination. Yes.
Flying to Calgary and then Vancouver. So yeah. And then Sunday,
we leave on a cruise.
We get on board HAL America's Nieuw Amsterdam. First time.
Yeah.
On the Nieuw Amsterdam. So that's going to be our first time on HAL America.
Yes.
So that's going to be cool. A brand new cruise line.
Yeah. So let me explain. I'm not stressed about our vacation. I am very excited about it. I'm stressed out because I have a packing compulsion.
Yeah.
And I bring everything because I'm like, well, I might be in the mood for that. Or you know what? It would be nice to have that. You know what? I might want that. And so I bring everything. Oh, look at that. They're driving up to Jersey.
Ah, okay.
We're going in the opposite direction, Eddie.
Opposite directions.
Have fun, though.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah.
We leave next Friday.
Nightbot just posted in the chat that we also are going to be on the Nieuw Amsterdam in November.
Yes.
For our group cruise.
Yes.
So if anybody's interested in taking a group cruise, take a look at it because time's running out. Yeah. June 13th, the prices go up. So if you have any interest in doing it, do it quick. Let me put this on the screen real quick. So you can get the contact information. Just email Amy at EECC Travels and mention the Mountain to Sea Crew group cruise, rates and booking details. And
that's good till June 13th.
June 13th. Yep.
So that's coming up any day.
So, yeah, and packing because we're going to be basically away from the house for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We've never been out of town that long before.
Yes, we have.
We have?
St. Martin, we went for 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. That was a little different. But
because it was
last year we went for 2 weeks. Yeah.
One weather, like one temperature.
Right.
Pretty much.
And they have laundry facilities there on their resort. So
they do? We've never used it.
I used it last year.
You did?
Yeah. How do you think we managed 2 weeks with our suitcases?
Well, yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, you do remember that. The start of the second week, I went and I did laundry. Yeah.
But we had enough clothes.
While you laid by the pool.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to do the work.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so
your idea is to take half the amount of clothes.
Well, maybe a little more than half what we need. And then, maybe day 4 or something, we send a bag of clothes to the laundry because it can take 48 hours for them to clean them. Mm-hmm. And you got to get them back before the end of the cruise.
True.
So you can pack to go on to Denali.
Right.
So
you know what I said? I'm going to take out what I would normally pack and then take half away.
Yeah.
I don't know how, I'm just, because you've got all weather, all temperatures.
Yeah. I mean, I think basically what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pack for like 8 or 9 days.
Eddie suggests to send
Eddie
him on the
says to send
third
him on the
day.
third day to clean.
Then we don't. Well.
Okay. Yeah. The problem is we've got what? It's an 8-night cruise, I think.
I don't know.
And then we've got the triple Denali thing, and then we're back in Anchorage for a night, and then we fly home. So we may be wearing dirty clothes.
If we do it that early.
If we did it that early. Yeah.
But I'm not doing half. I mean, I can't, but.
No, we'd have to take a little bit more than half. But,
every time I downsize, I still have too much. So I'm really trying to keep that in mind.
Yeah. And this is Alaska where you've got to, plan for the weather and layers and all that stuff and rain and jackets and stuff that you wouldn't normally have to pack. Luckily, we did get set pretty much on lightweight but warm clothing.
Yeah.
So we've got some.
In fact, we tried them out at Helen. We wore them when it rained all weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you for validating my reality, Eddie.
Eddie says we're all guilty of it, Laurie. So there's the clothing thing. And I mean, we've got 2 check suitcases like we always do when we
we're not packed either.
Yeah, we haven't even started packing. In fact, we ordered some of our clothes a month ago.
Well,
and they're still not in, but they're supposed to be in on Tuesday.
Shirt,
no, I have like 5 shirts.
Well, that's you.
Yeah. And
5 shirts. See?
Then you've got
He's already at a week.
Well, I mean, that's a layer. That's your base layer,
Base layer.
I don't plan on changing clothes multiple times a day.
I always do on vacation. So
I know you do. I'm not dressing up for dinner, I'm just not doing it. I mean, I don't see the need for it because there's only so much room you got. Let's see. Eddie says celebrity is next, so he has to pack shirts and long pants. Not my thing. Not really my thing either, but I decided that that's all I'm packing for Alaska is long pants. I'm not going to pack any shorts.
Yeah, and watch, it may be warm enough, and he's going to wish he had shorts.
It may be warm enough to wear shorts, but that's just one more thing that I only can wear if that particular situation occurs.
Right.
I'm planning on wearing, having my pants and Eddie says he packs t-shirts and shorts only.
And normally that's what Corey would pack too. But
yeah, I mean, normally that's me, and I'll, like our Caribbean cruises, I'll pack maybe one pair of pants and
we'll go out to a nice
dinner. And a couple of shirts so that I can wear to the MDR or out to a nice dinner or something. And that's about it. Everything else is t-shirts or, lightweight shirts and things like that. Hey, we've got Embarkation Nation in the house. Welcome.
Are you here to help me with my compulsion? Is that the right word?
Packing compulsion. Well, yeah, possibly.
But you're always like, oh, do we have that? Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Hey, we wish I would have had that. Well, I got it.
Yeah, I mean,
this time we'll be like, sorry, left it home.
There's certain things that we bring on a cruise,
Magnets.
And that's from watching multiple videos about what to pack and what not to. So we've got a first aid kit that's fully stocked. We've got Band-Aids.
Well, we should probably.
Yeah, we probably need to check it. Band-Aids and stuff like that, and Imodium and Dramamine or Bonine and allergy pills and things like that. Just stuff that you might have a use for, and it packs down really small.
Right,
and we just
that you don't want to have
to
spend a huge amount of money on something that.
Right. So you don't have to go and try to buy it from, the onboard store that's going to cost you twice as much as it would on land. So that's going to go in a suitcase. We got our toiletries, no problem there.
And we can condense those
and
because you don't need to bring yours. I don't need to bring mine. We can bring one.
And supposedly they
together.
have really
So
good stuff all in America as far as shampoo, conditioner, and body wash and all that kind of stuff. I don't care.
That's what I do. Yes.
I'll use whatever they got. But
okay,
I don't care.
You do you.
I got to go get a haircut anyway. Shave all this stuff off. So
it doesn't even need shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, not much. Just body wash. That'll work for the whole thing.
The whole thing. Just make sure you have enough. It's 2 weeks worth. I know you're smaller than you are.
Got it in the shower. And it's supposed to be good stuff, and that's fine.
Okay.
I don't.
That doesn't take up the room. It's the clothes.
It's the special smellies. Yeah, it is the clothes.
Smellies.
Well, I mean,
yeah. I kind of like those special smellies. Special smellies.
Wow. All right. So clothes. So there's certain things you can't get away from. You're gonna have to have underwear. You're gonna have to have socks.
I bought gloves.
Yeah, we got gloves because it's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
Eddie, we are gonna be in Georgia Friday night.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, we're not like 2 days from now.
No.
Next Friday.
A week from Friday.
Yeah, the 31st.
Yeah. So we're gonna be leaving here probably late afternoon or something, and driving down because we just crash at a hotel and get up butt crack of dawn, and
we fly out of Atlanta at like 8:40. Yes, the 31st.
Yeah, the 31st. But you're going to Alaska, so this is like a once in a lifetime.
That is annoying.
Yeah, okay. It's like a once in a lifetime trip, and I'm sure we're going to see stuff that we're going to want to bring home.
I know, that's why we need to have room.
And there's always a possibility that we'll pick up some clothes in Alaska.
Most definitely something.
I mean, some t-shirts and hats, and who knows what.
That's an idea. So. See, what if I need something? We did that in St. Martin one year.
Yeah.
I was so hot, and I was getting roasted by the sun, and we ended up buying a sun shirt in Phillipsburg.
Yep.
On what were we doing?
We were on an ATV tour.
ATV.
Yeah.
And my favorite shirt, the yellow sun shirt that's in all of our videos and all of our thumbnails.
A lot of the videos, yeah. And so we went back to the same store this year and bought 3 more sun shirts, I think.
Yes.
Because you bought a second one, and all mine were like 2 sizes too big now, so I bought 2 more.
Yes, and so the one that I picked out and wanted, he liked. And now that he's getting skinny, we're the same size. And so, good evening, Mr. Smith.
Good evening, Scott.
So, yeah, he steals my shirts, and, so I let him have the orange shirt. And I bought a blue tie-dye one, which actually is pretty cool. But I like the orange one better.
So
should we catch Scott up? We're having issues because I packed too much, and we want to save room because we're going for 2 weeks and we're going to want to buy stuff.
Yeah. So. And the other problem that we have is, of course, we're bringing camera gear, and I've got, so you fly, you check a bag or whatever, then you've got your carry-on, which is a roller. And then I've got my personal item, which is my backpack with all of the camera gear.
Camera stuff, yeah.
So, we've got a good bit of stuff. And my carry-on item is going to have some of the bigger camera stuff, like tripods and monopods, and
we're going to want all that stuff too.
Switch pod, and all the little stuff that is too big to fit in the camera bag. So that ends up taking up a lot of room. Plus, you're going to want to bring stuff back.
Does that spell right?
Yeah, almost.
Almost. Is it UE?
Amsterdam. No, that's right.
I'm trying to spell and listen at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you have a thing?
What kind of thingy?
A backspace.
That's the delete key.
No, the other one. I know.
No, Macs don't have those.
I know. Anyways. And of course,
for whatever reason.
Speaking of all that equipment in the backpack, you need earbuds or earphones because you're going to be traveling. We have a 7-hour trip from Denali to Anchorage, and then all of the the plane and the time changes and stuff. So I'm definitely going to want to watch movies and keep busy and stuff like that. So you got to bring all of that too.
And of course, recording. So you're going to have a way to transfer everything off the cards onto.
So that's not even the clothes.
Some kind of drive.
We haven't even gotten to the clothes. That's all the
that's
other
all the
stuff.
The equipment. Yeah.
I started my list. Whoop, where we going? Do over there.
There you go. You just messed everything up.
I messed it all up.
Don't do that.
Okay. It's too bright.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then, you're going to Alaska. Okay. Well, what they do have the bag service where you can throw everything in a bag and for $25 or something. And they'll wash it for you and bring it back, but it could be 48 hours later. So,
and we don't have many full sea days.
Yeah. I mean, the second day is a sea day.
Yeah. And we still have a lot of our clothes.
And the difference is with an Alaska cruise, a sea day doesn't really mean anything. Our second day, we're going to be going through the inside passage. So you've got land on each side. You've got wildlife spotting, who knows, whale watching.
We don't know.
I don't know what all we'll see.
But we are planning on washing our clothes somehow.
We're gonna have to talk to our room attendant and see what they would recommend that we do, because I certainly don't want to spend any time in Denali trying to find a place to wash clothes.
No, we just buy clothes if we have to at that point.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to leave room to bring stuff home anyway, so,
Yeah, I mean, you got to have room to bring stuff home, because, I mean, no, it's not a 2-week cruise. It's just, it ends up being 2 weeks. I think it's an 11-night total, but then we've got the night driving down to Atlanta, staying overnight, flying out, then a night in Vancouver.
Right, because we're leaving a day before the cruise leaves. The cruise leaves at on June 2nd.
Yeah.
And then I think
it's all the travel in between. And then, then we get back to Anchorage.
I think we're in Whittier on the 11th or something like that.
Yeah. We get back to Anchorage and we've got to overnight in Anchorage and then we don't fly out till late that evening
because it's all red eye. Well,
and then it's a red eye flight back to Atlanta. So
from Seattle,
yeah. So
there's a lot of added travel that causes it to be 2 days.
I don't sleep well on planes. She can sleep anywhere, but me, no.
I can.
So she may be driving back from Atlanta.
In fact, so much so that in my stocking this year, you got me, what was it? Nap Queen fuzzy socks.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring them just to rub it in and be like, I'm the Nap Queen.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a long trip, especially with all those extra travel days and stuff, and overnight here because you're leaving early the next morning and all that crap.
Yeah. So, and we gotta have layers.
Scott says he brought 9 shot glasses and 5 refrigerator magnets and T-shirts as gifts.
Yeah, and we do. I mean, don't tell the people. They're listening. I don't know, but I mean, we are gonna get some gifts, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And we have to buy stuff for ourselves. It's Alaska.
Yeah. I mean, and we got grandkids and we got
lots of them
kids, and it's like I don't know what all we can
and
bring
as
back.
soon as we get back, my dad's coming like the day after, and so I have to clean and get everything ready this week and next week before we leave, so that when we come back, at least they'll have clean bedding.
We may have to go to the post office and and wherever it is that we're going to be and see if we can pack up a box and ship it back home.
No, we're not going to have that much stuff. I mean, if I pack like I normally pack, yeah, we would. But no, I'm going to try. Like I said, I'm going to put out everything that I want to bring. And then I'm going to be like, okay, do I really need this one? Or do I want this one? And try to take some out. I'm always like, oh, that would be nice to have. Or, what if it's hot one day or,
everybody says bring binoculars, but we've got a couple of compact little sets of binoculars, but that's just one more thing. And we already have cameras with, I've got a 240 millimeter lens on my camera or for my camera. So that'll reach out.
Yeah. Do you use a camera or use binoculars? I don't know. What do you guys think? And hats and.
Yeah. Well, I'm bringing one hat. I bought this hat specifically for that.
I thought you were bringing your other hat. You're just bringing a baseball cap?
Yeah. That's all I need. Just to,
Until like your ears get cold and it's cold weather.
Well, I'm going to bring a,
so
like a beanie cap.
2 hats. He said 1 hat.
Well, that'll stick in the pocket of my puffer coat jacket. So.
I know. I can't. I'd love to have one of those hats with the little thingies on top, but it's too big.
Yeah.
So I got a small one. That's too big for me, so it looks kind of funny on my head because I got a little head. It's a challenge. And then I bought 2 pairs of gloves because my hand's small. So I bought an extra small and a small because I didn't know which one was going to fit. They actually both fit, but I have to return the one. But yeah. So that, I wanted them to be lightweight and I need to be able to use my phone.
Yep.
Oh, there's another from Eddie.
Eddie says, lately all I get is a magnet, country or state license plate. License plate. And maybe a t-shirt. Maybe. That's it.
Yeah, we're definitely. Definitely.
I tend to get t-shirts.
I agree, Scott. To bring back a ton of
Scott
souvenirs
says I bring back a ton of souvenirs from Alaska. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I'd like to, depending on what we see and what we come across. Who knows
when we're going to get back there? I don't know.
I mean,
it's not in the plans. This plan was for 2025.
Right.
It kind of fell in our lap almost. And
I mean, the only reason we did it this year was because it was a group cruise of some folks that we follow. So
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's going to be lots of souvenirs, lots of things that you're going to see that you're going to love. And you're going to be like, oh, I want that. But I think the majority of what we're going to bring back is pictures and video.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Alice's bucket list is Alaska.
Nice.
And one thing I will say, was on my bucket list. We were watching videos, and this couple they did the land and sea. And it was really cool of all the things that they were able to do and see.
Yeah.
So if you are going to do it, especially as a bucket list, and we haven't even gone yet, but I'm going to say do the land and sea because at
least one of them. I mean,
yeah,
we just kind of got stuck with what they thought was the best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's
Spain.
Spain. Yeah. Well. I mean, there's so many things that we haven't done, so many cruise lines we haven't been on that there's a very,
Good thing we're still young, honey.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd fit in the bucket.
Not in your bucket. I have a very big bucket. He wants to go places. I'm like, really? You want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of these days, I'd love to do a Mediterranean cruise. Go to Italy and Greece and Spain, all that cool stuff. But someday someday.
Yeah.
So Scott says if I get any more refrigerator magnets, I'd have to buy a second refrigerator to hold them. Yeah, we got a lot of magnets on our
refrigerator. We're kind of there too. Yeah, and I need to update all the pictures so that actually you can. Yeah, they're all old.
And I mean we don't get a lot of just random souvenirs for ourselves.
We get magnets, like everybody else is saying, and we also get Christmas ornaments.
But we've done magnets for years, and we've started getting.
Eddie has a second fridge.
Yeah.
No magnets on it yet, though.
So we're trying to collect Christmas ornaments from places that we've been and trips that we've been on, and that's something else that we've kind of.
The problem is that if we go out of season. And then I got to put them somewhere where...
Yeah, they just kind of get scattered.
Right, because all of the holiday stuff is put up. And so unless I actually go and try to add it somewhere, I've got one hanging over there, got one hanging over there.
Yeah.
So...
And I mean, you can see some of the little doodads on the shelves behind us. Yeah, we got over there's the icon ship model. That was our first.
Is it that one? Yeah.
Yep, that was our first inaugural cruise, and then right behind my shoulder here is Freedom. But I'm not really into ship models, but
Freedom was our first.
That was our first cruise
together, so that had significance. And the icon we weren't going to do. But the captain said that he was going to sign them.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to get the one on Icon, except they had this special event where the captain was going to sign it. So I was like, how can you pass that up?
I mean,
the inaugural cruise and the inaugural captain, and he's signing.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, why not?
I mean, I like where this conversation's going. Scott said he's got a large shot glass collection.
Okay.
You have to buy a new case soon. And Eddie says, once you get shelving in the middle, there you go. Behind us. We probably will.
See our lobster license plate from Maine back there. And then over Laurie's head there's that picture frame with the shells in it that we got from St. Martin.
And the candle. Let me go that way. Candle. There's a blue one and an orange one. Came from Helen, Georgia.
We got from Helen. Yep.
Handmade or hand
dipped and then sliced and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat.
What else do you guys collect? Oh, Eddie's got around 300 shot glasses all packed away. I used to do shot glasses. We kind of stopped. I stopped.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do coffee cups. I'd get a coffee cup in every new state that I went to. And I used to have a bunch of them. And yeah, that was long time ago.
No room.
Yeah, no room for them now.
We have no room.
Now, Alaska, maybe I'll find a nice coffee cup there.
We're going to find lots of cool things. Yeah. That we're going to be like, oh, I got to bring that. Oh, I got to get this.
I mean, I got to have a shirt or two or
3 or
hoodie or something. I don't know.
I mean, all right. So do you guys think I should bring a hoodie?
Helen? Yeah.
I said we bought those candles in Helen.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scott, I think you better get a move on. You got some stuff coming up. Plates, shot glasses, pens, coffee cups. Now pens, I just kind of, we go to a lot of events, so I always grab free pens.
Yeah.
So hoodie, yes. Buy it or bring it. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to bring a hoodie, but it's bulky. It's big. I'll probably live in it all week.
I've got a thin hoodie it's a fleece.
Oh, that's much different than a hoodie.
I got several little fleeces.
And then I gotta bring a hoodie. I'm going to bring a hoodie.
You got your puffer jacket. That'll keep you warm.
That's not a hoodie, though. No jacket.
It's got a hood on it.
We have very thin jackets. So I don't know if you remember when we were in Helen, I had that red jacket, rain jacket on. So we're bringing that. He's got a fleece. And then we have thin puffer jackets also.
Yeah. So I mean that should be
With
plenty.
a hood, yeah. Yes. Did you have a blue one? A gray one.
Yeah, the gray one. Yeah.
Yes. So those we bought for Alaska and we used it in Helen.
Yeah. We talked about that in our Helen video.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it here live before
breaking
too,
them in.
but you know, the whole
Oh, hey, Captain Sherry. Missed that come
Destination
through.
Fun is in. All right.
Welcome. All right, so I need a girl's perspective too, with my packing issues. Do you tend to bring a lot of stuff too, Sherry? Any advice for trying to keep the load down?
Yeah.
Corey's like, I'm not dressing for dinner. I'm wearing whatever I'm wearing.
Nah.
And I don't know. I wear a lot of jeans. Deal with it. And so I didn't really feel comfortable wearing jeans there. Yes, of course you do, because that's what we do.
Well,
sorry. I'll
I mean, like I said, everything that I've seen says that Alaskan cruises are more casual than Caribbean cruises.
I mean, I agree. And I'm not going to bring a lot of stuff for dinner, but I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable wearing jeans to dinner. Mama. Yeah. You don't have jeans. You have cargo pants and and stuff like that. So
that's what I wear most of the time.
Okay, so it's not dress. So let me ask. So should I wear jeans to dinner? Does it matter? I mean, if I'm not bringing stuff for dinner, then it won't matter, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one more thing to pack that you're only going to wear once. My plan is to put my clothes on in the morning, wear them all day.
What if you sweat?
Well, then I'll take layers off. And yep, there you go. So,
all right.
Says, there were people in jeans, khaki shorts. Okay.
So, Shari, would you wear jeans to dinner? It's okay. Be honest. There's no judging.
But
and then, if you do dress a little nicer, then you have to bring shoes.
Okay, so you just dress like we're at home.
That's what I do every day. You wore jeans. All right, then I guess that's good, because then I have to take less. I don't have to bring stuff for dinner. So there
you go.
I know. Thank you.
Wear jeans.
Thank you. I'll probably still pack more than I need, but thank you.
I don't think it'll be cold enough to bring flannel, but.
Oh, I thought about bringing those too.
Leggings. Huh?
And those, they don't take up a lot of room at all. But a lot of mine have the holes in them. So,
you wear those under your jeans.
I could. If my jeans are
if you needed a little bit of, additional warmth. I mean, I'll be warm enough most of the time anyway.
Well, yeah, you run hot.
Yeah, I do.
I do not.
That's why normally I'm wearing t-shirts and shorts if I can. But.
Yeah. All right. So, Sherry, do you guys collect anything? We were talking about, we've got golf. Oh, what's that? Golf balls. I missed that. Logo golf balls. They become hard to find. Shot glasses and magnets. What else? Coffee mugs.
Yeah.
Do you guys collect anything?
Got more shorts and a polo shirt. We never go on elegant nights, though. Do they do that on Alaskan cruises? What is it that they call it on our cruise? It's not elegant night. It's something.
I don't remember.
Smart casual or.
Smart casual is every day. It was showing every day on there.
There was one night that they, you get your not formal pictures, but your dressy pictures.
Oh, yeah, dress. Like I think it was dressy.
Right, dressy. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that we have to, or that they want you to dress for, is Orange Night. Sherry, we're on HAL Nieuw Amsterdam.
And they collect ornaments.
Yeah. So
New Amsterdam.
Yeah, so we're gonna dress. We've got orange shirts and stuff for orange night. So
Okay, so I went crazy with the orange. I bought 3 orange things.
You need one.
And then I came across a shirt that I was going through old stuff
yeah.
to give away. I gave it away to the nursing home. I felt very good about that. And I crossed an orange shirt. So now I have 4 possibilities of orange. So I might wear orange more than one day.
Yeah.
Because I bought a bunch of
hey,
orange. We have not been on HAL in America either.
We have not, but
what? Tell me all about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about
it.
We talked last week about the fact that we started playing pickleball.
Oh, God, we played twice today. That's why I look like hell today. We're tired. Like my body.
I tell you, I always thought pickleball was just for old people. And I thought,
not the case.
And like I said last week, I just got my old person card because we were playing pickleball. But that's not the case. I mean, there's some badass players out there, and there are some serious competitors.
Elegant night.
You wore a sundress with a sweater.
Oh,
okay,
that's a great idea. Thank you.
But
he's going somewhere else. But
back to pickleball.
Still,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I've been completely immersed in pickleball.
She's got me. She knows
for the past week, basically, because we had so much fun playing. Would you agree?
Yes.
It's just a blast. We took a free beginner pickleball class.
But where are you going with this?
Well, where I'm going with this is that
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I just read this week, that Holland America has this thing where it's like pickleball at sea, and it's like all day, every day, their sports court is set up and ready to play pickleball.
One more thing that we have to pack. You see, that's why I have to take less clothes, because he needs all his toys.
No toys.
Just kidding. Actually, I'm glad that's
one thing
all
that we can do.
Stuff. Yeah. It's like wiffle balls and paddles, so that's easy. A lightweight.
So much fun.
That could go in our overnight.
Any of you guys play pickleball?
If you don't, you should. It's fun.
You really should. Yeah, it's a good workout for sure. But anyway, back to packing.
Well, that goes into packing.
Yeah.
So, shoes.
I'm bringing one pair of shoes. One. That's it.
I haven't decided. Oh, what? On the Vista.
Dodgeball tournament on the Vista.
Oh, my God. Now that I'm actually moving around and playing pickleball, I might get on a dodgeball. I used to love that. But I'm still a little slow on the feet. But, working on it.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Keep working on it.
Yeah. So I haven't decided how many pairs of shoes I'm bringing. And, of course, I have to bring a bathing suit. At least 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Because they'll be swimming.
I just got a pair of hiking shoes.
I did
that they'd pass for, pretty much any situation. They're muted, could almost pass for dress shoes.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be my everyday shoes. Cruise, walking around town, in the ports, whatever. So.
Well, good. I want to play. I want to play with you, Scott.
Yep. So that's it for shoes. One pair, and I'm wearing them on, so they don't even take up room in the suitcase. I don't need flip-flops. I can take off my shoes at the pool if we go to the pool.
Well, and see, that was what I didn't. How are you going to get to the pool? You going to go barefoot?
Oh, I'll wear my shoes to the pool and take them off and leave them under the lounger if I go in the pool or the hot tub or something.
Yeah, but then your feet are wet. You're going to put them back in your shoes?
Who cares? You got a towel. Dry them off. I'm not bringing flip-flops to maybe wear once. We've got too many other things to do anyway.
It's a good thing I got small feet and my flip-flops are tiny and light.
My flip-flops take up too much room.
They do.
Yeah.
Big cloghoppers. So, see the dilemma?
I mean, I'm even going to strip down a lot of the camera gear that we bring because
I stopped listening after you said
don't really need anything waterproof because we're not going to be doing any underwater filming.
No.
Nope. Not going to be in the water.
No, thank you.
So, but we do have to have other stuff, you know.
Are you bringing the 360?
Yeah, I'll bring the 360.
And the drone?
And the drone, yeah. Can't use it, of course, on the ship. Probably wouldn't even take it off the ship if I can get it on the ship.
So shoes. And he takes 3 pairs, including the ones he's wearing. Same with Alice. I bought all kinds of shoes and wore sneakers, slippers. Nice. Okay, see? Yeah, I wasn't going to bring slippers. I was going to bring fuzzy socks.
Yeah, there you go.
But, you know, I have a pair of slippers.
I'm kind of simple.
Well,
I mean,
on certain
things. Caribbean, yeah, I'll have flip-flops. I'll probably have a pair of water shoes just in case we go into who knows where. And then a pair of tennis shoes. And, you know, then I had, since we were going to the dining room, I had to have dress shoes of some kind, which maybe just docksiders.
Okay, so we don't need boots. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't bringing boots.
I was going to try and keep my shoes to a minimum. A pair of flip-flops, my hiking shoes, and maybe 2 pairs.
Save as much space as we can on that stuff.
Because if I do dress up a little or want to dress it up a little bit, I needed something to wear on my feet other than my hiking shoes.
And we don't need, I mean, maybe one bathing suit is going to be more than you probably even use.
Why? You plan on not wearing a bathing suit?
Well, I'm not sure that I'm going to go swimming, but maybe.
What?
Well, why? When are you going to do it?
Whenever I can.
You're in Alaska.
Right.
There's so much to do, so much to see.
See? That's what I'm thinking right there, especially when it gets a little cooler and you're like sitting in that hot tub with a drink in your hand. Could be, you know, water.
Yeah.
All for it. And besides, I'm a water person. I do love water. I don't like.
I hope you love frozen water.
I'm gonna have little pieces of ice coming off my hair.
We're gonna see plenty of that.
Yes, that's fine as long as I'm not swimming in it. Yeah.
And hopefully some bears and some whales and sea otters and.
So next week, do we talk about the excursions that we have planned?
Yep. Yeah, we will definitely be doing that next week. We'll go through the full itinerary, let you know what we've got planned at each stop. Let's see. What does she say? There's nothing like sitting in a hot tub on a sea day, looking at the mountains with snow on them.
You know, maybe we'll get lucky here, and in the winter, we'll be able to do that too.
Yeah, maybe so. He says probably be in the low 50s. Yeah. So it's not going to be terribly cold.
But cold enough that the hot tub's nice.
Yeah. But, you know, if you're out on excursions all day, you're probably going to want some kind of layers, you know, where that puffer jacket really comes in handy. And, of course, you got to have a raincoat because you never know when it's going to rain in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. We'll talk about those excursions next week because we got some really cool ones set up.
We do, and also we'll find out if you guys want us to go venture, or if there's something that we must do that we don't have something planned.
Yeah,
because there's
only one port where we don't have any excursions planned.
Skagway.
Yeah, Skagway. So.
But
we can talk about that.
Yeah. But that's next week though.
No, we've got one in Denali.
Oh yeah.
We got like an all-day thing.
Yeah. No, you can't do that in Florida, Jerry. You have to come visit us in the mountains, and then we can do it here too. Yeah. And we won't have to go so far to Alaska. We're like,
Yeah.
14. Counting? Well, I forgot where you guys are located. You're not that.
They're outside of in the Tampa Bay area, I think.
Right. So 12 hours ish.
10.
No, if you stop.
We made it in 10.
We did. We left at like 1 o'clock. Yeah, we left at 9, 10.
Yeah, because we used to live in the Tampa Bay area, and we'd come up here where we're living now in the mountains of Western North Carolina, and we would.
We know. That's why we have to have layers.
Yeah. Rain, rain, rain.
They did the train. No.
We'll tell them. No. We've got. It's not Skagway. It's Ketchikan, where we don't have anything.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're doing the train.
We're doing the
Skagway.
Yeah.
Shh. That's next week.
Yes.
You can't give it all away right now.
This week's something interesting we talk about next week. Although I seriously do have an issue with the packing. Oh, I haven't done it. So I took a bunch of clothes and I put them in piles, like long sleeve, short sleeve, pants, short pants, bathing suit stuff. And so I have all these different piles. And then I'm like, okay, now what? I'm like, where do I take it from? I don't know if I want the heavy long sleeves because, I don't know. I need the light long sleeves, and then I need, something over that. And okay.
Hiking in Creek Street. Yep. That's don't know if we'll go hiking, maybe, depending on what we can find.
And it depends on what our friends tell us that we should do.
It's definitely something that we're looking at.
I was just thinking about writing something down,
and you what?
I lost it.
Okay.
But Eddie said that
definitely shorts.
I'm not wearing shorts.
That's shorts weather for Eddie.
Are you serious? What? And you're in Atlanta or you're in Georgia?
Well, Atlanta's only hot Atlanta in the summer.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It gets probably close to as cold as here. But yeah. Of course, we get windy here too. Really windy.
We get a lot of rain.
And we get a lot of rain. Yeah. So we are in a temperate rainforest here, if you didn't know, the Smoky Mountains. But yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. It's empty.
Yeah.
I was drinking out of it and I saw it. Oh, yeah. New York City is a little colder than we are. Not much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not surprisingly not that different when we look at the weather between here and where Laurie's brother lives outside of the city, Rockland County. But
yeah.
All right.
Any other questions or any other discussions you want to have? Advice? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, carry your rain jacket.
Yeah.
Be prepared for cold, but don't overdress for it, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
Unless we're on the water, I guess we're going to have to bundle up and have some layers.
Well, we got gloves and hats for that.
Gloves and hats, and so that should be okay.
Bring small bills. Oh,
small bills.
Great advice.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah, we'll have to grab.
And then I'll give it to you and carry like a wad of small bills. Like, hey.
You wonder why I wear cargo pants. Yeah.
I don't like to carry a purse. But, when I travel, I have the big purse. I have the foldy. Oh, my God. It is so awesome. We should do a show on the foldy, man. I'll tell you. It's amazing.
We should. She carries the thing every day.
I do. I bought it to travel with, and I use it as a purse. All right, what do we got? Took our scale with us. We can wear suitcases. Yeah, with all the souvenirs.
Yep, we've got a
Great
little
advice right there.
We got this neat little scale that we bought 10, 12 years ago. And you just wrap it around the suitcase handle and lift it up, and it gives you the readout.
Usually pretty close to what they have.
It's dead on.
Oh, I've got the passports on the list, Eddie. Credit cards, I always just have them on me anyway. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anywhere that we go, we end up flying. And
so you got that little scale on Amazon, right?
Yeah, I got this little scale on Amazon, and
it's like this big,
super cheap from this company that made a lot of cheap Chinese stuff. And here it is 10 years later, it's been all over the place, and it still works, and it still reads pretty much the same thing that the airport scale reads, because we always have to change up our packing and stuff. So
because
and we've got to really just
pack everything.
All right, let's weigh yours. All right, let's weigh mine. Okay, we need to transfer 2 pounds from that bag to this bag, and then we'll be under the limit.
Yes, I bring everything. So when I go away, if I want something, I have it, but I can't do that this time. Oh, blanket.
Sherry says she took a blanket. She was on the balcony while sitting outside.
So let's ask this. We have an inside cabin, and we would love to have the opportunity to upgrade.
Yeah.
And so I've inquired about it a couple times, but they say on Holland you don't really have, I guess.
They don't have like the bidding process or anything like that.
So we thought about going to guest services when we got on and see what happens. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So if anybody has any information about that. And then our travel agent said that Holland America would contact us within the week or two from our sailing. And I've been looking every day, and I haven't seen anything.
They may not have any cabins available.
Maybe that's why we haven't gotten anything.
We got on yesterday on their website just to check and see, if there was any availability showing for this sailing. And no, the earliest sailing that they were showing that you could book was
a week after, 2 weeks after.
Yeah, 2 weeks after. So they're probably packed. But jeez, the prices of
take binoculars.
What? The prices of an Alaskan cruise, it was trying to get a balcony was just way beyond.
And so that's why we did the inside room, which is our first inside room since we've been traveling together.
And
if that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm fine with that.
It'll be my first inside room.
But you'll be able to sleep, which would be nice because there'll be no sunset really. Yeah.
I've never been in an interior room.
It's small and dark.
Small and dark. Yeah. But I don't know. One of the first videos I watched about Alaska said, don't worry about the room because you're going to be out of it most of the time anyway, because you never know which side of the ship the next sighting is going to be on, whether it's whales or animals or whatever. So
you sleep good in
an interior room. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to sit in a chair on the balcony with a hot tea and a blanket. Like that would be like my dream morning with a book for a half hour. But.
Yeah. I mean, I love the balcony. I like sitting there and watching the waves go by and and the islands pass and that kind of thing. And it would be cool in Alaska, maybe if we get a chance to do this one again.
Yeah. Well, on our group cruise, we have an aft cabin.
Yeah. We're going to be on the same ship. We do have a balcony for that, an aft balcony.
Yeah.
So that's
our first
unique one.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So join us. Have some fun with us.
Yeah. Come on out. It's a great time.
Can't make sure there's one in February.
Yeah. That's the next one. Yeah. The February is going to be.
We're gonna
pretty cool too.
Soon,
we'll probably talk about that when we get back from Alaska after the pricing changes on this one. So but yeah, that'll be fun. All right, guys. I think we've taken up enough of everybody's time.
We always try to stay, about that hour mark. So
you've gotten everything answered that you want answered, or
I mean,
as much as we're going to get.
I guess so. Yes, you guys did give me some really good information and some good advice. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Really
very,
appreciate
very much.
everybody coming out and showing your support tonight.
Like I had this picture
keep
in my head of like me holding up these clothes and be like, oh, what do I do? You know, like, but that would have been the thumbnail. But
that would have been a great thumbnail.
I know, but I didn't think of it until this morning. So, all
right.
It's hard to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
So,
all right, guys. Well, I guess we will say goodnight from here.
Yes.
And from peaks to tides.
We'll see y'all on the next ride.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, thanks.